Okay, I'm out here shooting, trying to figure out if this max helical, which I think is 5 or 6% helical, is grouping better than or worse than these ones that I fletched up, which are about a 2% helical. Both have 6 veins on there. The 6 hard helical seem to dance around a little bit more in the air, but the coolest part of them is how they look when they spin. And they look nice to catch the image on a video with that bright yellow and the hard helical. Well, I fletched up some non-max helical arrows and I'm shooting against the max helical, and right there that is quite a bit of difference in group at 51 yards. The non-max did better. Interesting. Well, so much for the theory that the 2% helical was grouping better than the max helical. I just pounded one of the 2% in there, but 2 of the max helical. Man, well, maybe that bow stand that I put the video out about, the Pilot one, does affect your accuracy a little bit. I just put that back on after taking it off for my last couple groups, and this one opened up some. Okay, here's a group. My max helicals and my non-max helicals are mixed together. This one here to the right is actually trending a little bit right, but the rest of them are pretty good. Well, interesting. I shot my 6 arrows here, 3 with max helical and 3 without. It looks like right now the max helical ones are the best in there. I can almost get my hand around that group. That doesn't look too bad at 50 yards. Well, here's my group. I got that one with the non-hard helical a little bit left. The 3 hard helical are a little bit more down the middle, and I got one a little bit to the right, but again, those ones are basically a hand. That one's outside of it. Okay, I'm out here still shooting these hard helical. See, that hit also right into the right, but it danced a little bit on the wind. I didn't see what that one was. That was probably a non-hard helical, and that's what this one is here. They're grouping really good down there to the right. I heard that one hit another arrow. That one might have hit just a little left. Well, it's just on the left side of the piece of duct tape where all the other 4 arrows are on the right. That one definitely went right, and that was a max helical, and it definitely danced on the wind a little bit. Pretty sure the 2% helical is winning out. That one was a little bit low when it went, but it seemed to go right in there with the other ones. just on the right hand edge of that piece of duct tape. Let's go see what that looks like. Well, the wind's picking up out here a little bit, and I think it's kind of becoming more clear that the 2% helical is flying better in the wind than the hard helical. I think that hard helical is just catching the wind and getting affected more that way. Let's check out this group. So here's the group right here. You know, the one hard helical is out here to the right, and it seemed to really have a ride on the wind. Then we got the other hard helical, 2%, 2%, and 2% over here on the left. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I keep the hard helical or go to the 2%? Hard helical. %. One hit a little low. 2% again. Just left. 2%. That one danced a little bit and kind of hit low. Took me a minute to get it to go off. Max helical. Max helical again. That last that one hit a little right. It was dancing some. As you can see from the sagebrush here, it's getting to be a little bit more breezy, and it's definitely affecting the flight of my arrows. I was really pretty convinced that the max helical was moving a lot more. Well, here's something that's interesting. These two that are not max ended up a little low, but that being said, the very first bottom arrow broke low, and the max helical are to the right of them, even in the wind. I'll do it one more time. Max.
It's touching your
2%. 2%. Last one. Well, I spent some time shooting those max helical against 2% helical six vein arrows, and some without too much wind and some without more with some wind. It appears that the less helical isn't quite riding the wind as much as the max helical ones, and I don't know. I want to know what you guys think after watching this video. Please leave me a comment, maybe a like, possibly a subscribe if you're appreciating this. There'll be more to come.